I have never been hungover before, but if I were, this is what I assume it would feel like. So it is 3:30 in the afternoon, and I am just waking up. I did the overnight at work last night, and that's why I feel like dog trash right now. But the night went okay. It went about as well as it could have gone for a Friday night. Here's a clip. Hey. How's it going? Jesus Christ. Anyways, getting to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning is not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm just going to have to get adjusted to this every once in a while. Also, it's now officially been 2 weeks since I first got my sore throat, and I'm still kind of sick, so what the hell, life? Anyways, I'm going to go sit on my floor real quick because there's something I want to show you guys, and I'm very, very excited about it. So, I've mentioned on the channel before that there is a beverage that I really, really enjoy. However, I can't get it very often. The reasoning behind that is the fact that it is only available at specific McDonald's locations across the US. It's no longer sold in stores. What I'm talking about is Fruitopia. You may remember Fruitopia. It was a drink that was all over the US in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I was just a young whippersnapper back then, so I really didn't truly appreciate it. Kind of ironic, though. Now that I do appreciate it, I can't get easy access to it anywhere in the United States aside from McDonald's that aren't in my area. However, in my hand, I hold the forbidden fruit. Now, I get it. You might be thinking to yourself, Joe, you just said you couldn't get this in the United States. How do you have access to it? Well, I didn't get it in the United States. See, a friend of mine who I work with named Michelle, she's been in the vlogs before in very brief appearances. Her and her family went to Canada over this last weekend, and I told her, hey, while you're in Canada, do you think you could grab me some Fruitopia? Because I really enjoy it, and I know that's the only place you can really get it. And she obliged, and that was cool, and then she said she got me 2 packages of it, which 1 box, 2 box, gone through both of those. However, I am very fortunate that I have great friends in my life because she didn't just get me 2 boxes. No, I got 1 whole other case, 2 cases, 3 cases, 4 whole entire 12 packs of Fruitopia. And I could not be more over the moon about this. While I was sitting over there, I came to a realization, actually. I hadn't thought about it before my newfound love of Fruitopia, but we actually had that in my elementary school. Like, when I was in, like, kindergarten through, I think, 2nd grade, there was a vending machine outside of our lunchroom that was just full of Fruitopia. Then again, that was in a day and age before Michelle Obama ruined public school lunch for just everyone. It was also at a time in my life when I had literally no money to my name whatsoever. Now that I think about it, that's probably why I didn't really actively think about the Fruitopia in the vending machine. I could never afford it. However, thinking about that time does have me feeling a bit nostalgic. And I think nostalgia is a very important thing for people. Now, if you don't know what nostalgia means, according to Google, it is a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations. So I tend to get a little bit nostalgic thinking about my childhood and all the times in my life when I was happy. Not to say that I'm not happy now, but as you transition into adulthood, there's a lot more stress with your life, and it's kind of hard to maintain that youthful energy of just optimism and happiness. That being said, I'm kind of hungry because I haven't eaten lunch yet, or breakfast. I haven't eaten a meal. Honestly, there's only one thing I can think of that really fits in with the theme of nostalgia for me to go eat right now, so I'm gonna go do that. In a bit of ironic poetry, I have come to the location of my adulthood anxiety, but in return, I'm getting the spirit of my childhood whimsy. I legitimately bought myself a Happy Meal. Let's see what we got. Alright, so let's pop this bad boy open right here. Alright, so we've got a little person's french fry, 4-piece chicken nuggets. I was always more of a Go-Gurt kid than apple slices. The ranch cup, and there's a toy in there. But I'm disciplined. I'm not going to open the toy until I've eaten my meal. I think it might have legitimately taken me all of 2 minutes to eat all of that food. Alright, let's see what we got for the toy. It is a camera viewer from the Lego Ninjago movie. So after closer inspection, I have found out that this is one of those viewfinder toys where they have like the pictures in the lens. You just look in here and you click the button and it swaps through pictures, which is really intriguing because these pictures are literally the only bit of the Lego Ninjago movie I intend to see. So I think there's a certain beauty in nostalgia in just the sense that it's wonderful that you can watch something or experience something or just do something that reminds you of a time in your life where you were happy, hopefully. Obviously, as you become an adult, you realize that you're not going to be happy all the time. A lot of people suffer through mental illnesses where they're not happy a lot of the time, me, myself included. But lately I've been in a pretty good spot, and when you're in a good spot, I think it's really important to stop and slow down and appreciate what's going on and indulge yourself in things that make you happy and things that make you reminisce and nostalgic in general. I think that's why people are so in love with reboots of old projects, even if they do end up being awful, because they remind them of a time when they experienced it the first time around. That being said, the sun is going down. I am already being called back to my bed, even though I slept most of the day, but there's one more place I wanted to go. Try and recapture just a tiny bit more of that childhood spirit. The store matters not. The toy aisle is basically my second home. So I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of salty because action figures nowadays are way cooler. I have to burst the Spider-Man Homecoming team's marketing, though. If you're going to make a toy based on the movie that did not focus on Spider-Sense and focused on not focusing on Spider-Sense, why is this an audio clip?
I love this mask. It helps me focus my spider sense.
So I'm looking around over in the WWE figures section, and I'm genuinely really sad because I wanted to make a John Cena joke about not being able to see him, but I genuinely don't see him because they have no John Cena figures. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to say the least. I was afraid I would run into this. The disappointment from my last clip continues. Okay, so the goal of today's vlog was to reignite childhood excitement, and boy, am I right now. When I was younger, my absolute favorite cartoon in the entire world was Ben 10. They rebooted the show recently. Not gonna get into my opinions on that. Regardless, one good thing about the reboot is that they are remaking the toy Omnitrixes. I had one as a kid. This is $13. I have a $10 Walmart gift card. I'm getting it. I'm pretty satisfied with myself right now. Hey, does anybody know what time it is? Oh, yes, I do. It's hero time.